Pokemon Horizons episode 15. Hello. We can see right here BHM about to hypnotize Liko and Sprigatito. And I'm actually quite hyped for this episode because last week's episode, really good. I want to see, well, how are they gonna react now when the pendant is gone? I don't really have much to say before this, other than let's just go right into it. Yeah, so we're not getting the normal recap that we used to get. Which is Liko, basically reading her diary. Because, well, she has no memory of what happened. So it just starts off where it ended. That is a very small detail, but really good. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's lost all of those memories. So all the memories until... Jesus. I hope it's not a permanent thing. Well, obviously, if the last thing you remember is that you were in the Kanto region, and all of a sudden you're in the city in Paldea. Okay, well, at least she remembers that. Alright. Well, that tells me that it's probably not a what's called permanent thing. The fact that she got like a flashback right there. And you shouldn't let Liko be alone. Especially not after you just, were attacked. So yeah, I just use my good power and ask people, "Oh, have you seen a girl with a Sprigatito?" And then people will just be like, "Oh yeah, I saw one." Huh. It's a plaything. Okay, so she's the one that has the Arboliva Pokeball. I thought Roy would be the one to keep all those Pokeballs, but I guess Roy he just cares about the Black Rayquaza. Oh, and you could see Behemoth still up there in the windmill. Well, you now have Watrel, so... You can run faster than that, Roy. We've seen you. You have good feet. You have some good legs. Strong legs. We've seen you run fast. My human intellect will catch up to you. Yes. Well, that is something you should have thought about. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, but Spinal could have done that. He just pushes out a bunch of fake information in the wrong place. Because, yeah, we know that no, she's not in Bowl Town. She's in the big city with Iono is. What's that called? Bowl Town is where, yeah, the gym leader is. The grass one. They mentioned it here. Why didn't I think about that when they mentioned, I just went to the gym? Very good job, Spinal. I didn't think about that. I should have when, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, you ran all the way there. So those two places must be relatively close to each other then. Uh, in like the Pokemon world, that is. So that's a little detail I don't like. The fact that Roy was able to just run there in what I assume is probably like 10 to maybe 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, they're friends. She's like, but this is important. Oh, she actually said, my friend. My IRL friend. Oh, and this is how they're gonna. Yeah, because the gym challenge for this gym was like, where's Waldo, right? So it's like, where's Liko? Got it. So that's how they going to introduce the gym challenge. She really should have had, like, I think, a Magnemite in her team. Like the Pokemon she had, plus like 2 weak Magnemites. Would be fun. I think it would be nice if Liko find out. Well, like Dot tells her, "Oh, I'm happy to see you again," and then maybe she tells Liko that, you know what, I am Gurumin. If only you knew, Liko. If only you knew. Alright. So her profile picture is her holding up her Sprigatito in front of her. Sprigatito super fan. So that must be like a new account she did. she probably had an account before this that she used to watch. But then when she got Sprigatito, she decided to make a new account. Or just change the name of her previous account. She's like, no, Yono, please, this is important. I actually need to. Yeah, good job, good man. She's like, oh god, I'm not gonna get what I need from. They're like, how did you get there? Nice, nice, alright. Dot is leaving. Okay, I like that. This episode has been really good. It is not at all what I thought might happen. Oh, Jesus. Like the signature move. The hidden screen leaf edge. Alright, they're using it to confuse. Good job. Basically, your version of a supersonic. Or teeter dance, I guess, would be the better, what's it called, comparison. Nice. But it's important. She's like, I already have a partner. Wait, so when he said that, hasn't she, is it that she maybe hasn't caught that Koasu? I don't remember what the name. Quackable? Quack? Something. Don't tell me it's kind of like how Fukuoka was. It's an wild. Like, ah, yeah, okay. And have to be careful now, of the information you gather. Have to be a bit more like, okay, we have to take things with a grain of salt, maybe. Because you have to think, oh, maybe they know that we know that she's in the city now. So maybe they'll do something to misinform us on where she is in the city. Oh no, is she gonna fall off the cliff? Is she gonna think about, oh, the time we fell off and landed on a Snorlax? And instead of landing on a Snorlax, Freddy's gonna fly and pick them. She's like, don't jump. Okay. That's a nice rooftop. Has some grass. I'm sure when it is a bit warmer, they probably have some flowers as well. Liko! Okay, so she remembers everything. Do you really want to do that jump? Okay, you did it. Your poor legs. Like, that is way too dangerous and stupid, Liko. You could have fucking died. Well, Roy caught what you meant. Wait, what do you mean you don't remember? I guess I never showed you. She's like, okay, I have to leave because I don't want her to expose that I am good at men. Okay. I guess Roy was too focused that he didn't notice the crowd when they entered the other building. I guess when they entered this building, he didn't notice the crowd around the other building. Okay, so where is she broadcasting this from? I can't believe it. But you have to talk to Liko and ask her what happened. And when she says, I don't remember, you have to think about, okay, Liko, you can't do what you just did. It's too dangerous. And the worst thing is, they haven't noticed that the pendant is missing. So. And also, I mean, I'm outside. This has probably drained me of my social energy as well. I understand you, Dot. I understand. Oh. Yes. Alright. There we go. Well, I wouldn't say erase. I would say, put it on hold. Because it came back, right? So, like a temporary just gate on certain memories. There we go. Alright, yeah, that was a very good episode. Oh man, that's scary. Oh god. That's a very cute face. On Dot right there. Also, yeah, I think Dot was really, really good this episode. But it makes me wonder, duck Pokemon, isn't it hers? She hasn't caught it yet. Is it just like Fuecoco, where it was just a wild Pokemon traveling with the Voltacklers? And maybe in the next episode, the Dot is actually gonna catch it. Because the reason I'm thinking this is because of how what Freed said to Dot, when she asked to join them, on the rescue effort or like the finding effort of Liko. And basically, this episode was a pretty fun interpretation of the gym leader challenge for this gym. Yeah, it felt like, to me at least, like action-packed, weirdly enough, even though it really wasn't. I mean, I guess you could say it's like a big, just hide-and-seek chase, like action, well, not action, like a big hide-and-seek chasing match that was the entire episode, but it worked. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with this episode. Probably because of like how Dot was. I think Dot really helped elevate this episode a lot. That we got like, you know what? She actually got out of, her room, the ship. She actually cares about Liko. She's willing to put, her, makes things uncomfortable for herself. I mean, I understand Dot, how it probably feels to, go out, and I cannot imagine how just exhausted Dot probably is after this. And I don't mean necessarily like physically, I mean like mentally, all these social interactions she's done now. It was a very big step. Like, I guess she leaped, like Liko did. I'm really looking forward to next week's episode.